Hey y'all, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who may or may not already know, my name is Alex, aka Yellowberry.
I'm like, damn, you so fine, girl, what is your sign? She say I'm a Sagittarius, I'm a Capricorn, the beginning and end. I got a friend for your friend, hey, I'm making all of this money to spend. Deal stores buying.
Hey, I don't bite. And by the title of today's video, you already know why you are here. Gianna, say hi. Say hi. Hi. Clap, 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 clap. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you... Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who may or may not already know, my name is Alex, aka Yellowberry, and we have Gianna, my co-host for the past 10 months, well technically 11 months. Today she makes 11 months old. If you're not new to my channel, you know what I'm gonna say. I just cannot believe I have an 11-month-old child. Let me stop saying I can't believe, because y'all know that was my New Year's resolution. We in June, but we're not gonna forget our New Year's resolutions. But y'all, I am so happy. I'm so blessed that I was able to nurture, stay home with this little girl for as long as I was able to. She's healthy, she's vibrant, and just the whole 9 yards. Jesus, literally, thank you so much. Yeah, hallelujah. Anyway, moving on. So today we are going to give Gianna's 10-month update. It feels kind of weird because I just gave her 9-month update. I was a little late with that one, but I just realized I have so much to talk about for month 10. For starters, Gianna is 11 months old today. Nah, yeah, I'm about to cry. I cannot... Yeah, I know what I'm saying. I have an 11-month-old. Like, how do I say can you believe it without saying can you believe it? Like, time truly flies, y'all. Like, literally next month today, obviously, I'm going to have a 1-year-old, and y'all gotta come collect me off the floor because I can't do it. Anyway, back to regular schedule programming. So let's get started with food. So as you already know, Gianna's eating solids, but what's new is that Gianna does not have much of an appetite. I think it is due to teething. We were having this issue with her in the beginning of, like, I feel like we always have this issue with Gianna. She started growing teeth. She started growing teeth at 6 months. At 6 months is when I started her with solids, and like she was rocking with the solids and then she fell off, and I'm seeing that trend a lot. Like I mentioned to you guys in her 9-month update, Gianna does have, here baby, take this. Gianna does have 6 teeth and she's drooling again. She always has her fingers in her mouth. When you take her hand out her mouth, her whole hand is soaking wet. Now we're actually giving her teething toys, so she actually uses the teething toys and she's just going at them. Which is why I also think that she bites us. So yes, she is still biting us. It's not too crazy, but she be biting us. In her 9-month update, I was like, she doesn't bite me while we breastfeed anymore. No lie, y'all, the day after that, she started biting me again. Again, it's not too crazy, it's not all the time, but I honestly just think Gianna does it to get a rise out of me, because she'll do it and she'll look at me. And now I'll get into that one after. It just dawned on me that maybe she wants to go back to solids. I noticed, like, if we ever give her, like, not solids, purees, if we ever give her something that's kind of pureed, I notice she's more like into it. But again, that's not all the time, because today I actually mushed up some ripe banana and yam and stuff like that, like provisions, and she didn't want it, as opposed to another time when I had given that to her, she was loving it up. So Gianna is very finicky with her food. I'm not sure, I mean, okay, the mother in me feels like she's not getting enough milk, only for the simple fact that I just feel like I'm not physically seeing how much milk I'm giving her. I'm still breastfeeding, y'all. Don't come for me. I'm still breastfeeding. Deep down inside, I feel like, oh my gosh, is she getting enough? But Gianna seems to be very satisfied. She's still chunky as ever. She doesn't fuss for more food at all. Like when I tell you she has no appetite, like Gianna just wants to breastfeed. And again, that's not all the time. So she does have periods where she does like actually eat her food, but as of right now, no. I was thinking like maybe I should just make her some porridge in the morning. See, she's going at it with this damn Fenty concealer. I was thinking I should just probably just make her some porridge in the morning, and just so I could know that she's having something whole and hearty in the, at least at some point in the day. But like I said, I don't know with Gianna, because one moment she'll love the porridge and the next moment she's fanning it away. I haven't stopped breastfeeding. So when she turned 10 months, y'all, if y'all have me on Instagram, y'all know I was asking for advice. I'm like, how do y'all do it? I'm gonna try. So those first 2 or 3 days of the month, I actually pumped milk, and then y'all, it just went downhill because it's just so hard going from breastfeeding to now pumping. Only for the simple fact that it's a lot. Only for the simple fact that breastfeeding is just so easy, okay? Like, I just whip the boob out, I feed it to her, and I go about my day. With pumping, I have to sit down, pump the milk, and at some point during the day, I have to feed her that milk. You know what I'm saying? But I guess it's just in my head, right? Because either way, that same 10 minutes I'm using to breastfeed, I could just use to pump. And then the same I'm giving her solids throughout the day is the same I could just warm the milk for 2 minutes and give it to her. So now that I just changed that mindset, maybe I'm gonna go back to pumping. But I did want to have her off of breastfeeding by the time she's 1 year old. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Oh no. Like, it's hard, guys. It is so hard. Keep me in your prayers. I did try giving her breast milk out of a sippy cup. Gianna straight spit it out, like, and it wasn't even like it was old milk. It was milk I had pumped earlier that day. I gave it to her in a sippy cup. No. And one thing with me pumping and giving her that milk, I just felt as if we were going backwards because I was giving her milk in a bottle. You guys already know Gianna's drinking out of her 360 Munchkin cup, and as well as drinking out of her like shot glasses or any cups and water bottles and stuff like that. So I just felt like for me to introduce, technically, well, it's not really introducing, but for me to now give her a bottle, it just doesn't make sense at 10, 11 months. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense. So we tried the sippy cup. It didn't work. Granted, I tried it for 1 day, but it didn't work. Gianna definitely likes rice. We gave her berries. Again, hit and miss. One day she was loving up the berries. The next day she was rubbing it all over her skin like lotion. Guys, there was berries everywhere, on her chair, on her back, on her butt. I don't understand how it got there because she's actually sitting down. So it's like, how are you getting... Okay, you don't want to be in a video? All right, baby. You don't have to be. It's like, how are you... Like, how? How is this even possible? I don't know if she likes them too much. I don't know if she just didn't like that batch. Maybe they were too tangy. But like I said, Gianna's a very, very finicky eater. She likes beans a lot. Lima beans, red kidney beans, like in the... Like, if my mom makes rice and peas, I'll have to pick out all the beans for her and let her eat it like that. Or if there's oxtail and has the butter beans in it, I'll give her the butter beans from the oxtail and she loves it. And she's very sometime-ish with broccoli. I think Caleb and I like broccolied her to death. So like some days broccoli is a hit, some days broccoli is a miss. Next is mobility. She stands up without assistance. Well, she can stand up without assistance. During month 10, Gianna actually stood up and she'll just be focused. Like, say for instance, I give her something to play with, she'll just stand there and she'll hold it. But it's not all the time, but she's definitely like holding her stand by herself for way longer. When she doesn't want something, she shakes her head no, and she like fans her hands, which is very nerve-wracking when I am feeding her and say it's like rice on the spoon. She's fanning it away and the rice is flying everywhere. So I want to try to get her out of that because like Caleb said, I'm not the most strict with Gianna. It is so funny. Like today, Gianna was doing something and I was like, Gianna, don't do that. And my niece Brittany is like, Gianna, don't do that, Gianna. Please don't do that. And I'm like, I always vowed I would never be that mom. I vowed I would be the mom that's like, stop it. And now I'm like, please don't hit me. Gianna, this is my last time. Don't hit me. Yeah, my child is going to beat the crap out of me if I keep on with this with this behavior. But yeah, so she likes to like just what are you doing? But yeah, Gianna just likes to do her own thing. If she doesn't want something, she's very vocal about it. She'll very physical about it too. And like I mentioned in month 9, not much has changed with her cognition. I mean, she's definitely getting more smart, clearly. She definitely understands more. Another little story time. So Gianna has discovered Caleb's nipples. She always knew they were there, but now she likes to play with his nipples. And Caleb cannot stand it. He's probably gonna kill me for even posting this part, but he cannot stand it. And Gianna will just sit there. He's like, Gianna, stop. I'm gonna put on a shirt. Stop. And when he says no to her, she'll stop. Well, sometimes she'll stop. Sometimes Gianna just be like, I'm gonna do it anyway. But like the other day, he's like, see babe, she stops when I say stop. You need to be more stern with her. And I'm just like, yeah, I got y'all thing going on and I got my thing going on. Right? You do what you do, I do what I do, and that's fine. This is how it works for me, okay? And then the next day he told her to stop and she was still doing it, so. And while we're on the topic of nipples, Gianna also discovered how to play with my other nipple while she breastfeeds. Guys, when I tell you that is the most annoying thing ever, I cannot stand it. Like, sometimes breastfeeding, I don't want to say it gets weird, but like sometimes I just feel like kind of squirmy, like I get butterflies in my stomach. I don't know why. And then when she tries to go grab the other nipple and play with it, I lose my, I be like, no. That's when I really put my foot down. No. And I don't know why. It's literally like the moment I said we're gonna stop breastfeeding, I realized Gianna recognizes my breast. Like even last night, we were in the pitch dark. I was unclothed up top, and Gianna and I were sitting in front of each other in the dark, guys, okay? In the dark. And no lie, it was like a magnet. She just said, zoom, and lashed onto my nipple. And I'm like, how the hell did you even see my nipple? Gianna has, I feel like during month 10, has taken complete ownership of my breast. Anytime she sees my breast, she just feels like, okay, like this is my time to, now I actually feel like she uses it as a pacifier. Like now she's like, okay, there goes my breast. Let me go suck them. Like, let me go latch on. Let me not say suck them. Let me go latch on. And that honestly makes it even harder for me to stop breastfeeding, because at this point now, I know she does not just use my breast. Now I know she knows that she doesn't just use my breast for milk. Like she uses it to pacify herself or just to latch on just because she wants to. I guess that means pacify, right? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And I actually looked up why do babies play with the other nipple while they breastfeed, and it gave me this whole big spiel about how babies do that so that the milk could come down in the other nipple. To be honest, y'all, it sounded good. I don't think so. I just honestly think that cognitively, Gianna is more aware of things. I feel like she sees the other nipple and she just feels like these are mine. I already have one nipple in my mouth, so now I gotta do something to the other nipple. I can't just leave it hanging. That's honestly what I think it is. I don't think it's about milk let down. I don't think it's about none of that. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it with Gianna's 10-month update, to be honest. Like I said, not much has changed from month 9 to month 10. She's definitely, like I said, getting smarter. She just definitely, what is in your mouth, girl? Oh, I forgot to say that part. Everything goes in Gianna's mouth. Yeah, she is so tired right now, so put the boob in her mouth. But anyway, oh, I also forgot to mention that Gianna loves to say, when she wants something to eat, or if like she sees something that you have that she wants to eat, or she wants to eat whatever, she's like, Or if we're feeding her, we're not moving fast enough, she's like, She's amazing. I love this little girl. But yeah, like I said, everything goes in her mouth now, like everything. You have to be careful with Gianna. Like things that you don't even know are there ends up in Gianna's mouth. But whatever. That'll be it for Gianna's 10-month update. My baby girl is 11 months old. Make sure y'all check on me. I am not doing okay. Okay, I am not doing okay. But it's been a journey, and I need help with ideas for what I should do for her 12-month photo shoot. Most likely it's gonna be DIY, but I don't know, my creative juices aren't flowing right now, so I might just cave in and pay somebody to take her pictures, but whatever. I love you all. Make sure you please like this video, give it a big thumbs up, hit that red subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Gigi, you want to say bye?